and we were going, and she took her her beach cover up, and she sprayed deodorant. It was secret, antiperspirant in it. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, try it. You go to the pool with this. It will literally wick away the moisture. Well, everything will smell good, and you can literally use your cover up like all week in Jamaica because normally it smells sweaty. I was like, what a good idea. So I tried that with the sheet spray. Let me tell you what. I normally have to use one cover up per day. I can now do one cover up for the whole week. But the best thing about this, I took it to a wedding. I was in a wedding, and it was 95 degrees in Cleveland, and it was literally at 3 o'clock in the blazing heat. I took my wedding dress that I was wearing to the wedding, turned it inside out, sprayed the dress, right sided up, got into it. It was like a cool breeze on me all day. I was the only guest not sweating. I was really like, oh, it's so nice here. I swear by this. One of my friends, her sister got married in Mexico, and this was what her bride gave to all the bridesmaids in part of their wedding gift. And it was in their basket. So each one got a can of this because it was also in Jamaica. So Jamaica is super, super humid. Nothing seems to dry, so you want something that's going to dry you off. So I love the sheet spray for that reason. Oh well. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of fun. So what I want you to do, oh wait, get thrown up. All right, this is our Just Like thing. Now, shoes in the closet. We all have black shoes, yes? All right, so black shoes are your Just Like Me. Now we're going to talk lubrication. Now lubricant is super important. I want you to put your right arm out. I'm going to give you a little squirt of this because it's not a liquor. And I want you just to rub this in. This is called our Just Like Me lubrication. Now many women say, I don't need lubricant. I'm plenty wet. What happens when you have sex without a lubricant? You can cause tiny microscopic tears that you can't see or feel, and you can open up the door for infection. So use this as your protection. It's your insulation. Your vagina is a neutral pH, so you want your vagina always to be a neutral pH. This will protect it because it's pH balanced. So it's called Just Like Me, water soluble, water-based, sugar-free, great for everybody if you're super sensitive, if you're like, oh, I'm really prone to UTIs, yeast infections, all that stuff. This is literally going to be your best friend ever, and it's just going to be one of your most amazing things. And they do studies that say women who use lubricant are actually enjoy sex even more than ever before. So this is our Just Like Me. So what I want you to do is get it to dry on your skin. One of the cool things about the Just Like Me, once you get it to dry, all you gotta do is just lick your finger, and it will reactivate when it gets wet over and over and over again. Got a guy that likes to pull you over on the side of the road. You got a guy that likes to wake you up in the middle of the night and be like, ooh, did I do that? And you're like, nope, just like me. I also have this in a couple scents, so if you have already had the Just Like Me's, I always have a lot of women who've already, that's like their staple lubricant. It's the black shoes in your closet. Everybody has them here. So that's your everyday lubricant. I have some Maui coconut, I have a berry, so I'm going to pass that. Those you can try on your left liquor. So that is your everyday lubricants. Now, this is your sensation. So what I want you to do left is to be like, where's the licking stuff? Are you ready to lick some stuff? All right, so here we go. I'm going to put a little drop on your left, and a left. So what I want you to do is take your 2 fingers and you're going to start rubbing. We're going to do this as a group activity. So everybody together, rub it, rub it, rub it. Is it getting warm and is it getting wetter? Does anyone here know why you cannot masturbate with these 2 fingers?
Because they're yours.
Because they're mine. Are you ready to give it a blow? Ready, set, go. I know, right? Then take a little licky. Make sure it's rubbed in first very well, and then take a little lick. That's your hot butter rum. This is your phone. This can go, usually I like it on the clitoris, but it can also go all over his penis. This is great for oral. It makes things heat it up, and it makes things go a little bit faster. So, you know, you always have your man going, hey, baby, remember that blowjob you promised me 2 months ago? It's time to cough that up right now. And you're like, damn it, my favorite TV show's on right now. It's like, nope, you promised. You're like, all right, buddy, you got 2 minutes in between the commercials. You whip this out. You start rubbing. He feels rubbing, warmth, and then the wetness. Then you start blowing. Things that are heated up go faster. Then you start the licking. It's over and done with in 2 minutes, and you got a mouthful of hot butter rum. Win-win, my friend. Now, what do you think this is going to feel like for you on the clitoris? You're going to feel rubbing, warmth, and wetness. You're going to feel the blowing of the breath and all that. Then you're going to feel the licking, and aren't you going to feel a little bit more relaxed, knowing you taste just like hot butter rum? call it the twofer special, right? All right. Now, in case you aren't thoroughly confused, I'm going to extra confuse you. More lubricant. Hold your right rubbing arm out. This is Pure Pleasure. This is actually one of my favorites. Now, why do I love it? Because this is pure silicone. Now, silicone has different properties from the Just Like Me. From the Just Like Me was your everyday lubricant, water-soluble, water-based. You felt it was like a gel base. This is for an all-nighter. You're like, no way, thank you, no, I'm not doing it right. Some of us need it, it's good. Now, this is for all-nighter, and the great thing about this will work underwater. Shower, pool, hot tub, you put this right in the shower kit. Not at my house, I mean at your house. This is called Pure Pleasure. Just write it down, PP, if you're taking notes on there, and I know you're writing notes down there. Anytime you see something you like, you want to write it down. Put a star, put a heart, put a, you can highlight it, whatever you want to do. I do have a toy version of this, because the Just Like Me is going to be toy safe, and the Pure Pleasure is not good for your toys. So I do have a toy version called Simply Silver. We'll go over that once we get into the shopping room at the end. All right, it's time for some whips. My bonbon.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Bonbon me up. All right, so good. Anyone now try the bonbon swirl yet? Oh, they're like, sign me up. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Is put your pointer fingers up if you want to play. We're going to dip and skip. Joyce is always in. Dip you, skip you. Dip you, don't you share any either. Dip you, skip you. Dip you, skip you. Dip you, skip you. Dip you, don't do anything, you're playing the game now. Skip you, dip you. Now, if you have whipped, put your pointer finger up in the air. If you do not have whipped, you're going to get with someone who does have whipped. Together, together. You'll go one of that way. Together. Right over here. Peggy with the gal in front. Yeah, you're back there.
Oh, they're all straight over there.
All right, so if you have whipped, your pointer finger's up in there. If you don't have whipped, make it tight fit. As tight as you, tight fit. As tight as you wish it still works. All right, so tight, tight, tight. Now, if you have whipped, do not do anything. You're like a man ready to just put them in there, aren't you? Calm down. Now take your whip. Take your whip, switch fingers. Give me a dry, 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 dry. Not until I know this. You are like a man ready to stick it in. Yeah. All right, you ready? When I tell you. Ready, set, go dry. Have we all had nights like those? Are you ready to try me some whip? Ready, set, go whip. Get it in there, Joe. That's a limited treat. That's a bonbon swirl. That's a limited edition. That you want to rub into your skin. It is lickable. You can taste it. It smells good. If you're not a bonbon swirl, you're not going to see bonbon on your order form because it's limited edition. That's the fun of coming to the Pure Romance party. We always have limited editions. You never know when we're going to have things that you can't normally buy. That's why you come to these parties. So you can always try different things. All right, so I have different scents for you to try. I do have Rainbow Sherbet, one of my favorites. The great thing about this is it is sugar-free. I have a cherry berry sorbet. I have orange creamsicle. And I have vanilla, so this is great. And where's my girls who are still checking out Pure Romance? Back there, so try, what scent do you want to try? Bonbon. Try some bonbon. Bonbon, yeah. Bonbon. Okay, you want to try? Okay, so try that and slide it back up this way. Just slide it back up to Natalie. All right, Reagan. We're going to talk blowjobs. Now, what do they call a blowjob? Because it's a job and it sucks. Now, who loves doing blowjobs? Actually, tell me somebody between you. I'm going to tell you an inside secret that you don't know, because I know who loves doing blowjobs. Women who love jewelry. But when you put it on, there's something in this tube that will actually suppress the gag reflex. You cannot get it. Bad for bulimic, great for the dentist office. When you're going down on your man and you're doing oral and you're gagging, it's like, not hot. Not hot. It's just a little word to the wife. You're looking for a girl's getaway, looking for some souvenirs. So, I'd love for you to try this. Try this on your left licker. If you want to try the whole jam it down your throat, I would really coat the finger up really well. Get it on your tongue and swallow 3 times. You're going to go, stick your finger and you can give it a little word whirl. I have people who literally take that to the dentist's office and swear by it. They can't even get like an x-ray without gagging, so they love it. It's a happy dentist. I have a dentalist, hygienist who actually has it on their laptop. All right, this is Up All Night. This is our cherry lemonade. This one makes them last longer, so if you have a man that's over and done within 2 minutes and you're like, damn, I needed like 2 more seconds. I needed like 1 more minute. This is your tune. You don't need to know. You just be like, hey, baby, you feel so good. Right? And you want to apply this sparingly, so less is more to try this. So just in case, because this is going to make them last up all night, and you don't want that golf game tomorrow morning. Like, whoa, buy too much. Okay, sparingly on the up all night. Yes, it works really good. I know some of you are like, I do not need that, but down here they're like, I need that. So that's why you're here. Somebody always needs it. Somebody's like, hell no, I don't need that. It's up all night, right? But it does work really well. So this is the part of the party. I'd love for you to open up your order forms or your catalog. I think it's on page 17, if I'm right. 17 are arousal bombs. So I have 4 heighteners for women. So remember I told you that study where it said women whose partners do 21 minutes or longer of foreplay on them. Do we have 21 minutes every night? Like hell to the no, right? Like, oh my God, you have 2 minutes, buddy. 2 minutes. Now, these creams are meant for pretty much everyone here. And some of you, you know who you are. You hear footsteps coming down the hallway from your partner. And you get in the room and you're like, you know who you are.
Everybody in this room.
I know. I got cream for that. I got cream for that. That book gets shut. This is called Boost. Now, Boost is your entry level. Boost is your foreplay in a tube. Now, Boost gives you the boost you need. And I say men are microwaves, women are ovens, which means we need to preheat. You give it to a man, he's going to stick the turkey in the oven. He is not going to baste it. He is not going to preheat the oven. That's why you're here tonight. We got you just like me ready to go, but now we're going to get our preheat. This is Boost, all right, you oven girls. Put your Boost on. This is great for everybody here, even if you're a little super sensitive. You're like, oh, I burn really easily in the sun, or I'm just really super sensitive. The Boost is a great entry level for you. Where does this go? Right in the clitoris. Now, the clitoris is right above the vagina opening. If you don't know where the clitoris is, at the top. I always call the clitoris the doorbell because you got to ring the doorbell before you go in the front door or the back doors. Nobody should be going in the door. Stop ringing the doorbell. You can ring my bell. Okay. So Boost, hit the clitoris, doorbell, ring-a-ding, ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding-ding, all right? Sometimes you don't even put the Boost on. Literally, one time I put the Boost on, and I was like, all right, this is going to be a good night. And I was like, hell no, this TV show is really good. It smells so good, I'm just going to watch TV. It's good. Okay, so what this does, what this is, it gives you a little tingle, it gives blood flow, so your clitoris is just going to be like, hello. Feels better if something's going on. You've got some stimulation, hands, fingers, mouth, penis, toys, whatever you got. You do not need a man to use this. This is awesome with toys. So this is going to give you hopefully stronger than normal orgasms, multiple orgasms, quicker than normal orgasms. This is your boost. All right, if you're super, super sensitive and you can't use any scents, flavors, colors, anything going on, this is our Pure. Our Pure just has triplex tingle in it and is a Pure. You just get this and this is ready to rock and roll. Now this is O. O is O-tastic. O, literally, is strong enough for a woman and also made for men. So I'll tell us that. So this can go on him and on you. It's strong enough to go on penile tissue. Now I have a hostess who puts the O on. She gets on her bed and turns on the ceiling fan. Like, I have a ceiling fan. Damn, right? Wow. So, good stuff in here, let me tell you. It is good. Now the O is different from the boost. They feel completely different. It's like the orgasm you have one night is completely different from the orgasm you have another night. It's literally, and if I tell you I have foreplay in a tube, don't start asking me which tube do you get. You ask me, does this stuff come in a case? Okay? Get it all. You get it all. Now I do have a last version which is called AMP. You'll see it in your catalog. That is liquid Advil, goes straight in for the kill. Okay? I got no time tonight. It's going straight in. Liquid gel. All right? I love them so much. You're going to want to get two. I always do mix and match. I need to take $5 off the set. So $5 off, mix and match. You got your boost, your O. And when we get in that O shopping private ordering room, I'm going to go over the flavors that I have in there. So they come in a variety of flavors. Mix and match. It's a lot of fun. Life's too short to just have one flavor. All right, we'll do a little bit of 50 Shades before we get to our toys. They're like, where the heck are your toys, right? I know, you've been waiting. I'm coming late. Enough with the lotion. All right, so these are fur-lined handcuffs. If you've never played with these before, I gotta tell you how to use these. All you do is take your handcuffs, you want to chain your man to the bed, take his credit card and go right to the shopping mall. That's how it works. So easy. And this is our blindfold. Do you want to sleep with Channing Tatum tonight? No, I'm just kidding. No. It's a lot of fun. If you've ever seen 50 Shades of Grey, heck no, you need a good night's sleep, so this will keep the kids hopefully out of your room. But it's this great sleep mask. I love this. It's a neoprene. It's a really nice, best $9 you're going to spend tonight. And these are our tickle and whip. So give me your right arm. We got some skin here. Close your eyes. Tell me a man can't do that touch. Not doing that. That's why there's lesbians. That's why. Keep your eyes closed. Oh, I know, right? Feel it. Feel it. Isn't that nice? I know. And you know what else this is good for? Take the trash out. He's got a cat. I mean, clean the blinds. Like, this is multi-purpose stuff. So that is your... I wonder if I can get that door open and show you guys the door swing. You guys seen my door swing before? No. Is this gonna like turn like an alarm? Oh god. Yeah, probably.
Wait, let me get this on camera.
I know. Such a YouTube moment. Let's see.
You use your hips.
We'll get that door.
I don't know if that's the longest
So-
like 3-person fighter, it looks like Kansas.
Field trip
Might
to
be
the
the
door.
How's your fireplace on here?
It's police officers, and this is like
Field trip to the door. Alright, this fire frequent flyer door spring. We'll see if we can get this on. Oh, let's do it on that door there. This is great. This is actually where I use Loretta. Now, Loretta was at my house one day and I was like, we've been selling this door swing for like 14 years and I've never sold it because I can't operate it. I'm like, how do you operate this stuff? And she was like, it's so easy, anybody can operate it. I'm like, truly, if I can operate it, you guys can set the display up. If I can operate it, anyone can. So I'm going to show you, because I can't even work my cell phone. You see that? I can't even answer the phone. I'm going to show you that this is so easy to operate. It's coming right out of the box. Now this is your frequent flyer door swing.